let's just talk about a couple of quick principles. Environmental progress and economic development together. Finding win-win-wins, things that are good for jobs, good for economic development, good for the environment. And always, whenever we say no to something we oppose, saying yes to a better alternative. The President of the United States has said that high-speed rail development is his #1 transportation priority. That's remarkable. And it's an enormous opportunity for us here in the Midwest. It's an opportunity because this is good for jobs, it's good for economic development, it's good for the environment, of less pollution, better mobility, more job creation, and pulling together our regional economy. This is our opportunity going forward, and we need to do everything we possibly can not to blow it. We need to seize the opportunity to move our rail system into the 21st century. My colleague Kevin Brubaker and I had the just extraordinary moment of being with Governor Quinn, 7 other Midwest governors, Mayor Daley, July 27th, signing a memorandum of understanding saying that the governors are going to work together with Mayor Daley, prioritizing plans and corridors and moving it forward in one plan for the region that works. Christy LaFleur, the governor's office, Jack Lavin, Mike Murray, Kate Tomford are all people, it used to be there'd be one person working on high-speed rail. They all are working with Governor Quinn to move this from an idea to a reality. A Midwest regional rail network, modern, fast, comfortable, convenient trains, enabling people to go downtown to downtown easily, faster than ever before, in a way that works.
It's good to be here. I want to thank Howard for a lifetime of really public service, green public service. He's a man who practices what he preaches. He has an ethic of working for the environment, and he's lived that credo for as long as I've known him. And, Howard, we really are indebted in Illinois and the Midwest to have a fellow like yourself who's got a lot of energy, a lot of ideas, and brings a lot of folks together. And high-speed rail that's affordable, that's clean, that's dependable, reliable. It's also something we can work on as far as building, manufacturing. The rail cars, hopefully, in Illinois and the Midwest. Just the other day on Saturday down in Dixmoor, where they're building those gen sets for the locomotives, just in general for rail. So they're exporting 25 to South Africa, and we have to see that some of the great history we have in Illinois with all these railroads crisscrossing our state. We're a transportation capital of our country, and we want to make sure that we maximize our advantages. We have to build good jobs for the future with a green way of thinking and a green way of acting and a sustainability approach that's second to none. We have to really harness all of that, and Environmental Law and Policy Center has been doing that with your partners for a long time.
We are very excited to see that the governors of the Midwest have reached an agreement to develop high-speed rail in this region, and we are encouraged by their pragmatic approach. Talgo believes that the way to achieve high-speed rail in the U.S. is using an incremental approach. Governor Quinn has mentioned that. We need to introduce equipment that's safe, modern, comfortable, and reliable that can run on existing infrastructure. This will provide the ridership to then justify major infrastructure improvements, and then will increase the speed. That, in turn, will provide motivation for the federal government to provide more funds. Spain is the size of California. Spain started its plan in 1986. 6 years later, the first very high-speed train between Seville and Madrid was running. The market share between rail and air changed from 80-20 to 80-20. 20-80, 80-20, yes. And a new demand was created. This is very important. That is, overall, 34% of more people that travel from Madrid to Seville. were using the train. Before, these people didn't even think of going from Madrid to Seville or vice versa. The success of the line led to bigger investment. Now, Spain is implementing a plan for a period 2005 and 2020. And in that plan, 50% of the transportation budget goes to rail, 50%. The total investment is $170 billion. Spain is a small country, not the most developed country in the world. Now, by 2010, Spain will have 2,400 miles developed for high-speed rail, second only to China. This is going to be accomplished only in 15 years. And the question we ask is, if Spain did it, why can't the US?
We very much appreciate all of you who've worked with us to help move high-speed rail forward. We look forward to working with the governor's team, business, labor, Talgo, rail companies, not just in Illinois, but in Wisconsin, in Iowa, in Ohio, around the Midwest, to get this done and make it happen. Thank you. Let's do it.